It's Thanksgiving and you just found out all your relatives are coming over to your place.
You're at home and you have to prepare a Thanksgiving meal in under 5 minutes.
What are you gonna do? Put it in the tube!
Howdy folks, I'm Sherman.
And I'm Keith Moon, bringing you the tube.
This is a revolutionary new product that allows you to make meals in under 3 minutes or less.
This week's special, Thanksgiving.
Okay, so you're gonna make some mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving.
I don't have any mashed potatoes.
What are you gonna do?
Ask your neighbor.
Hi, you got mashed potatoes?
Sure do. Here you go.
Thanks.
Lucky for us, our neighbor John pulled through and we got a box of Supreme Idaho mashed potatoes.
What are you gonna do?
Put it in the tube. Alright, so we got half the box in there. We're done with the mashed potatoes.
Cross that off your list. Next up, stuffing.
What are you gonna do? Ask your neighbor.
Hi, you got any stuffing?
No.
Alright. Well, your neighbor didn't pull through this time, so what are you gonna do?
Check the cabinets.
Alright, Keith, why don't you go ahead and check to see if you got anything remotely close to stuffing in the cabinets. Keith, what do you find back there?
I got two things of Frisky's cat food.
That'll do! Bring it on up to the tube!
It doesn't taste like stuffing, but it sure looks like stuffing.
Crack open that can, baby, and pour it in. Oh! Alright. Yeah. Get it all in there.
Whole thing.
Whole can. Okay, so you just poured the cat food in, you can cross stuffing off your list. What's next?
Veggies, okay. At this point, you have probably pissed off your neighbor.
So, what are you gonna do?
Check the fridge.
Alright, Keith is gonna run back and see if he can find anything remotely close to veggies in the fridge. Corn, carrots, broccoli, beets, cauliflower, green beans. What do you got, Keith?
We don't have any of that, but we do have a V8.
V8! Perfect veggie substitute. Crack that open, Keith.
And then put it in the tube.
Alright, put all that V8 in there. The perfect serving for your friends.
Now, Sherm, what do you think of when you think of Thanksgiving?
No, I don't know, Mr. Moon. The turkey?
Do we have a turkey?
I don't think so.
Alright.
So,
What are you gonna do? Check everywhere.
Alright, so at this point, Keith is gonna head to the fridge and check to see if he can find anything remotely close to a turkey. What do you find back there?
I got turkey hot dogs, but frankly, they look a little more.
Perfect to me. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a knife and I'm gonna cut these bad boys open.
Then what are you gonna do? Put it in the tube.
The trick is to not put 1, not 2, not 3,
But 4.
and 1 for good luck.
All in the tube.
Keith Moon, smell that.
Wow, that smells like shit.
What are you gonna do?
Put the cap on.
Don't want to be throwing up in the tube while you're cooking.
Now, the most important part is an ingredient you do not want to forget. Pepto-Bismol.
That's right.
You're going to need it for the tube.
Absolutely.
So I would suggest putting the whole thing in there. All in the tube. Your friends and family will thank you.
Okay, so at this point you got all these ingredients brewing inside the tube. You got the turkey, the stuffing, the potatoes, the veggies, and the Pepto.
What are we missing, Sherm? The dessert!
Alright, so Keith Moon's gonna travel back in the kitchen, find anything that's like a dessert. Maybe a pie, maybe something pumpkin related, pumpkin scented, pumpkin flavored. Keith Moon, what'd you find back there?
Pumpkin pie!
Holy f***! Bring it on up!
Now, typically, people would serve this as sort of an after-dinner treat, right?
Right.
With the tube, you put your dessert right in the tube. Just grab it with both hands and shove it in there.
Yeah, shove it all in there. Get it all in that tube. Yeah, push it, fist it. You want to fist the tube.
Once you put your dessert in there, seal it up tight, and put it in the oven.
The trick to setting your oven when using the tube is setting it to broil.
Because it's made out of cardboard.
And you don't want to burn down your kitchen on Thanksgiving.
You'd be
Yeah.
So Sherman, how long does it take to cook?
Only 3 minutes. Okay, so once your 3 minutes are up, you're going to want to pull it out of the oven.
And don't even worry about wearing a mitten, because it's not even hot. Take off the top, and what do you got? Instant Thanksgiving. And now, it's time to enjoy.
I'm not going to eat this.
You're gonna eat that whole plate.
I'm not eating any.
You're gonna eat all that food.
I'm not eating it.
Listen to me, you better eat this whole tube. It come from the tube, you eat it. We're selling a product, you show how good that product is. Eat it. Not with the fork, with your hands.
What?
Eat the food with your hands.
My hands?
Eat it. Eat it! Eat the food! Put the tube food in your mouth. Eat that. Eat it.
Call 1-800-843-8823. That's 1-800-843-8823 to order the tube. Only $14.95. Shipping and handling does not apply.
Eat it!
NANOshorts.